So upon entering this woodland, you will be greeted by this steep incline where there's a high probability you will twist your ankle, break your leg, all that good stuff, especially with weight on your back. But with all that being said, I want to utilize this piece of landscape to our advantage. A solo overnight in a dugout shelter, stealth style, although it's going to have to be waterproof because rain is about. We dig straight down, level it out, create a platform for a fire which will also require a chimney, place our waterproof sheet over the top, cover with debris, have a nice night. So we have a little bit of digging to do. I'm not going to get it done if I'm sitting here thinking about it, so let's make a start. Using our good old heavy duty half broke e-tool should make this a breeze. Fortunately, we haven't come across any major roots that have stifled our progress as of yet. Most of them we've been able to slice through. We have, of course, these. These won't take much to get rid of. Making progress. Bastard. Right in the eye. So what we're doing here is we're taking some of this dirt we've excavated and we're just building up the walls just to give us a bit more height inside the shelter. Coffee break. And it's getting a little cloudy. That rain came a little bit earlier than I expected. Covered over our hole with the tarp and whacked the basher up. So according to the forecast, it's going to be a pretty rainy day. I might be inclined to move the basher over the top of our hole so we can continue working if it gets too bad. In the meantime, it stopped. So we're going to take advantage of that after this. So we've developed our living quarters, wedge-shaped in design thanks to the hill. It may need a bit of tweaking here and there, but right now we're going to turn our focus and attention to the fireplace. Basically going to dig into the side wall, form a chamber, and then dig down to create a chimney for the smoke to escape. So in our previous camping underground video, a lot of people suggested laying sticks across the roof before we lay our tarp down. More structural integrity makes sense to me, so that's our next move. So there's a lot of people out there who become attached to their kit. They have fond memories of it. Not me though. This thing broke the first time I used it, and now it's broke some more. Do not buy the Pet Wreck Tactical Shovel. Sake. Hard work. Whew. It's not too bad. It's more spacious than the last one. We have a nice little fire in there. It's going to be sweet. So as you can see behind me, we've got a whole lot of headroom, a whole lot of breathing space. It's not as claustrophobic as the last one, although getting in is a bit of a squeeze. I should have made that a bit cooler. But we are protected from the elements, from the rain, from the wind. Any wind that comes, it blows straight over us. If it comes from the entrance, it's going to be blocked from the trees. And of course, we got the 2 walls to prevent any wind also. So we should be in for a cozy night. So we're fixing to have ourselves an early dinner because I need that energy boost. Behold, the Stanley 2-cup cook set. You all know it, but inside, pulled pork, barbecue sauce, ready cooked. All we need to do is heat it up. So we're gonna go and do that now. It's gonna take a little while. Gotta give our meths a little top up. Spark her up. Get it on. This little striker and ferro rod you get with the Crusader cook set is not bad at all. Always gives off a pretty good spark. And it even has a compass on there. That works. I'm always a little bit dubious when it comes to free ferrocerium rods, but this one turns out okay. So here's a question for you guys. I'm going to be heading out on a trip for a good 8 to 9 days, according to the statistics. So for this trip, I'm looking for a bivy bag that has a bug net attached to it. Of course, there's the Dutch Army bivy. That's my first choice at the moment. So if you know of a bivy bag with a mosquito net that's not hooped, let me know. So while we wait for our pulled pork to cook, I'm gonna have a little walk around, collect some firewood, and get ready for this evening. So that's been heating up for a good 30 minutes now. I think we'll pull her out, let her cool off a bit. And then choppity chop chop. And get some of that barbecue sauce. And get the rest with the pork. Still super hot. Yeah. I've got barbecue sauce dripping on my hand. Burns. But we're not done. I want to load this up. Load it up. There you go. BBQ Pulled Pork Burger. And we're in. Fire's burning nicely, it's working out well. There's a nice heat circulating throughout this area here. Hopefully we can maintain that for as long as we can, but with the Snug Pack Sleeper Zero, the British Army bivy bag, that should keep us plenty warm. Right now I'm pretty beat up, so I'm gonna just tend to the fire and call it a night. So I'll see you guys in the morning.
feel like I've been hit by a bus. But not just any bus. The buses in this country where they're running late and then two come. Bow bow. At least the sun's shining. Didn't want to get up this morning. Didn't want to move this morning. Everything aches. I am in no rush today. But as you can probably see behind us, we've been slowly deconstructing the shelter while we've waited for the coffee to boil. In regards to the shelter, it's pretty decent. Keeps you protected from the elements, keeps you warm inside with the fire in there. And I also slept in later than I usually would due to it being so dark in there. But it's a lot of work to go camping. If I was you, I'd probably just go camping. And the fun isn't over, my friends. Come and grab a broken shovel. So in the end, we opted for some good old-fashioned hand shoveling. I was picking up a lot more dirt with these bad boys and I was more accurate upon throwing it. Right now I have a coating of mud, clay and barbecue sauce. Like so much dirt around that I have the grit in my teeth. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna go and have a shower. Thank you guys for joining me. I'll see you on the next one.